Listen, welcome to the after show. Of course, it's Friday, TGIF, everybody. Hello. We are just done with the show. You see the ladies are still here. Woo. Hi, ladies. Hi. Hi. We are just done with our Roundtable Friday. And of course, today the topic was when a woman cheats. Why does a woman cheat? For a number of reasons, obviously, but primarily it's because she feels there is a lack of attention, a lack of desire, not the love is gone, whatever is happening in the house that really is not pleasing to her, particularly with her husband in the romance department. And so for that reason, she tends to wonder. We also discovered that perhaps this cheating best happens on the job. I mean, here you have this good-looking man, you know, the co-worker. He's giving you all the attention, all the wonderful compliments and everything. And so ties start happening. And so, ladies, we were having a conversation, and I know another reason that we didn't talk about on the show that a woman cheats is because sometimes a man just ain't packing and delivering the way he should be.
That's sad. That's a sad thing.
It's called a micro penis.
Wait a minute. What is it called?
A micro penis.
Explain the micro penis syndrome.
A micro penis is a penis that is smaller than 2 inches.
Now,
yeah, you have micro penis
for adults.
Now,
Wow.
have you heard of a lot of women that have this complaint?
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of women that have the complaint, and it's frustrating. And usually, guys with micro penis are the best guys ever. Like in other departments,
yeah, they have to make up.
They have to make up. You have to overcompensate in
other areas,
in the romance.
But but what I'm interested in, Seth, is for a woman. Isn't that enough when the man is romantic and he is attentive and he is beautiful to you? And so what if his he looks short in the penile department?
They may have a pill for that.
I feel if his penis is small, he better make it up in his mouth.
I agree.
Okay. Man, but Debbie, every time, sometimes people want to feel a little pressure, Pressure is great spice.
You're too grown up for me, man. You're too grown up for me.
This is a lot.
I got the sexy but the grown. I know. This grown and sexy.
This PG-40, okay? We're past PG-13. This is PG-40.
I don't have a problem if his penis is small, as long as I reach my situation. That is all that matters. Situation.
It goes back
a lot of times, a lot of women never have a climax.
So it goes back
to me, most of the time, if a guy could use his mouth there. And I can reach, as long as I get where I
get me, I gotta get me.
And it goes back to what matters to you.
Yeah,
exactly. That matters to you. So a small penis wouldn't be a problem. You just want to reach your situation. But some other people got to prance up, jump up, flip round, and all of that. So it's all about what matters to you. Me, the good Christian girl that I am, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
So ladies, before we of course end the after show, we were talking about,
I'm hoping we don't have to rescue Sheikah from her situation because she needs pressure to be bursting. I'm afraid for her. I'm concerned about Sheikah.
This is quite serious now. This is quite. She's just stuck on this dick size. This is for you too. This is for you too. So listen.
Sunday or 365.
So listen guys. I want us just to talk briefly, ladies, if we can. I love something that Simone and Ray had talked about. The fact that as ladies, though, perhaps we tend to be unfulfilled and have to cheat eventually because what? We give too much of ourselves and our hearts before knowing what we're getting into, before knowing what we're getting into. We know what we're getting into, but we choose to ignore it. Talk a little bit, just a little bit about that before we wrap up the video.
Yeah, we were talking about loving with your head and your heart.
Both, yeah.
Because a lot of times we make mistakes because we fall so much with our heart, and our heart will always mislead us. Because we go end up thinking, well, he'll change, or maybe when we get married, it'll be different, or maybe this, or maybe that, or maybe I could fix it, or maybe he'll change.
And
sometimes what it is presented is what it is.
And what
believe it is not going to change. And trust me, I've been in situations like that. And when you look back, I mean, sometimes years later, these people are still struggling in the same area. And all you could think about is, boy, if I had stayed this is what I would have been going through.
And a lot of people call it being hard and you being smart. Because even the Bible says to guard your heart with all diligence, because out of it flows the issues of life. Mine, this comes with maturity. This comes with, I've already been rejected 6,000 times. I need to learn a lesson. But you have to go in thinking with your head and your heart.
Certainly.
Yeah.
I think that as women, we ought to know ourselves. We have to sit down and analyze who we are and what we want, and not what society. I think that is the biggest thing ever. Society tells us that we ought to have a man who is this, who makes money, who drives a nice car, who looks a certain way. What do you want? What fulfills you? Because you are not your friend and you are not your mother. And you need to really sit down and think about what is important to me and make a decision on the man you may marry based on that.
Yes. Just adding to what Shinka said, I feel that I agree with everything that you're saying in terms of getting to know yourself. And you get to know yourself when you spend time with yourself.
Yes.
Now, we tend to know ourselves through our other friends.
Thanks.
Our friends, you see your friend, look like she having a good time in this relationship. And you think, well, that's the kind of relationship I love. But she's an individual. Her psyche and mindset is totally different. Her makeup. So you got to get to know you.
I agree. I agree.
Well, I don't mean to be all philosophical, so I have a piggyback off of everything that all of us have said because it collaborates what a whole person is. Right. Yeah. Generally, you have to know who you are. Bottom line. You can't do for me what I could do for me. At the end of the day, if I don't know what I want, I'll settle for anything. Right. And sometimes we live unfulfilled lives because we settle. And so settling is never good. Like caller said during the show, you cannot take God out of the equation. The minute you take God out of the equation, you have set yourself up for failure. Yes.
And that's what causes men to get confused. Yeah. That's what causes men to say women don't know what they want. Like the caller that says, you know what, I give them the flowers, I give them the chocolate, I take them out, I tell them I love them, I'm affectionate.
And listen, guys, there you have it. That does it for us in the after show. Have a great weekend. Remember, tune into the conversation weekdays at 4:30, Guardian Radio 96.9, or online, www.guardiantalkradio.com.